What's going on to you Virgos out there? So you have the Strength, the Five of Pentacles, and you Virgos have the Page of Wands. So a lot of you Virgos are not really broken up at trying to find someone, and things aren't necessarily going the way that you would have liked it to. You're not really broken up about that because a lot of you Virgos are dating for quality and not quantity, right? You're dating for value and not numbers. So, right, or how many people. So why that's important even in the first place is because of the fact that you Virgos, you have a value system. And quite frankly, a lot of you are not really preoccupied with what it is that you could be missing. Because a lot of you Virgos lived enough life to understand that, you know, half of the problem that why people end up resorting to the streets and why they think the streets is so fun is because of the fear of missing out. You know, they have this ideology of, you know, they can potentially miss out on someone better. And it's like, if you have someone that's great, and see, this is the thing where a lot of people end up missing out on. If you have someone that is honestly great and it's a relationship that works and it's compatible and the two of you are making it work, it doesn't matter how BBD, right? Get your mind out of the gutter, bigger, better deal, or how good the next person's deal is that they have for you, right? Quote unquote, air quotes, better, right? You're supposed to stick with that. You're supposed to stick with that situation because, and the reason why it is I say that, you know, you're supposed to stick with that is because this ideology of, right, the BBD, the bigger, better deal and everything like that, it honestly, it depends on what it is that a person calls better, you know, because better is relative, you know. Again, this is why it is that I don't really get into I don't really get into like, I just don't really take too seriously the pickup artist, the podcast, the whole space of it in general. Like, I understand the specifics of it and I understand the main message of it and everything like that, as far as dating and everything like that. But this is why it is I don't respect a lot of it. I have respect for certain bits of it. And I'm not gonna say what it is, but because they're my own thoughts on it, right? I'm not gonna share that. They may rub some people the wrong way. But the thing about it is that stick with your situation, you know? And a lot of you Virgos understand that same thing, right? The whole loyalty aspect of it. And what a lot of you Virgos understand, and a lot of people do not have loyalty. The Hermit and the Emperor, Hermit, right, is you, Emperor is you. It represents how a lot of you Virgos, you're in a very good position in life. You're not really so caught up, like I was just talking about, with, you know, things not necessarily going your way. Because number one, you Virgos know that love is the hardest element of your life. And number two, you Virgos also have a good understanding enough to know that the best thing for you to do is to really be in a situation where you get someone that's very compatible with you and then stick to them, right? A lot of times people go out there, right, getting into the whole fear of missing out thing. And then what happens is that they go on to a next person and then they come to find out that person is not actually better. And it's like, but again, this is what I mean when I say relative. Better is relative. This is why I don't get into this stuff, right? Because I don't get into this type of stuff, right? Because better is relative. There could be a situation where a person is very attractive, but their character is ugly. So it doesn't matter how beautiful physically on the outside they are, they're still ugly. So what exactly do you mean by better? And see, this is what I mean when I say that there's people seem to think that there's different ways of dating. And what I'm trying to say is this is why people are getting so confused. Date using peerage. If you date for character first, you won't get so caught up with the looks. But a lot of the times people don't date for character. They're I'm not saying that looks don't matter. But what I am saying is looks shouldn't matter so much to the point where you sell your soul for looks. It should be character first. Because it doesn't matter how beautiful or attractive a person is. At the end of the day, is it worth you selling out because the person and selling yourself and disrespecting yourself because the person is attractive? And I see a lot of you Virgos understanding this principle. You know, you're dating on a level where you Virgos are dating for quality and not quantity. And a lot of people don't really understand the fact that you're dating for quality, value. They're getting it misconstrued. They're conflating you being in their life with you that everybody is on a game, playing the game, and that's not the truth. You're stepping to them truthfully, but they're not really understanding that everybody is not treating them like trash, and doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to try to play them. And the Seven of Cups, this is why you end up having to essentially get to know some people, getting to know a couple of people. And then now, right now, when they see, that's the thing, then they give you a call back. They always want to come back, right? Then they give you a call back. Do you want to hang out again? The question is why? Why would you Virgos decide to go back and hang out with them again? To get what? Right? They were a total spaz the first time around. They were a total spaz. They couldn't handle dealing with you Virgos, especially if you're developed and you have some game about yourself. They can't deal with you stepping out, meeting them, hanging out with them, and you looking fly. And it's not tacky. It's not like you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're trying to look cool. This is who you actually are. The way that you dress resembles your personality. You understand what I'm saying? And the things that the Two of Wands represents, they were already spazzing out before. You Virgos have to deal with somebody that isn't going to call you a player automatically because you like to particularly dress a way, or you carry yourself in a way. You know, you see me on here with the stuff and everything like that. That's from years of hard work and dedication and planning. And me wanting to move like this, dress like this for years. Just never said anything. So am I being a player? No. Or am I being someone that essentially wanted to do this for the longest time and I just have a position to? The latter, not the former. I've been through my playing years as a Virgo myself. It was whack. It didn't work out well for me. Trying to get to the lessons that I learned from the failures though were priceless. Instead of me ripping and running around and trying to get with this one and that one and this one and that one, because it didn't work out. Yeah, a lot of them liked me behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot of them wanted to hang out with me and everything like that. But at the same time, vanity was the order of the day. And then me too, in that sense, right? I'm not talking about the movement. I'm talking about me also in that sense. Man, I hope YouTube don't hit me for saying that, yo. I'm talking about me also. But you're gonna have to wait, baby. That's my cat there. But me also um playing as well. So, not necessarily being serious with them anyway. So it's like we both playing. So I'm upset, but even if they would have not played, right? I'm over here. I don't know what I want to be. Do I want to be a player? Do I not want to be a player? Right? I'm over here changing and deciding, and I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm all of this other type of stuff. And again, it took experience for me to be like, maybe I just shouldn't be a player at all. Right? Like I could be the position where I can have fun, not a short time, good time, but not a long time. And I could be a long-term significant other, but regardless, be real with it. And that's what I'm trying to say. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups represents, you already know what the Six of Cups is. They're going to come back. They're going to reach back out. They're going to say what's up. They're going to, all of that stuff. And the thing is that the Knight of Cups represents, you're ready for it, right? When they call you, you Virgos are not going to think anything too much about it. You Virgos just understand what type of time it is. They're calling you because, the people that you were trying to get to know is calling you because, they don't have anybody, truth be told. They're not as desired or valuable as the way that they gave you a hard time thinking that they were, right? Because that's part of the game too, is to try to convince you that they are such in high demand. Look, the reality of the situation is this: most people don't have so many people blowing up their phone like that, calling their phone, and some people do, but then, truth be told, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, a lot of that stuff is for vanity's sake. For the people who do, a lot of that stuff is, well, I'm not really rocking with you like that, but I'm just letting you call my phone because I feel good at the fact that you call on my phone, blah, blah, blah. I'm still on. I'm still wanted and all of that other type of stuff. But you Virgos ain't even looking for that. The Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups is, here they go trying to call you back, trying to reach back out to you again. And what I mean when I say they, I'm talking about on some Seven of Cups type stuff. A couple of people or some people that you've met, exchanged numbers, maybe even gave them your number to. They may have said no, I think about it. Or maybe you hung out with them, they gave you a hard time, I think about it. Now they thought about it because you wasn't calling them, because you actually moved forward like you are supposed to be doing anyway, because you're not playing. And again, they're calling you. So let's clarify this Six of Cups. Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and then you have the Justice. I'm going to let you out. Just let me finish this first. Hold on. So to clarify the Six of Cups, right? The Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords is about how, and the thing is that you're not holding a grudge against them, but they're already holding a grudge against you because you Virgos are just hip to the game, honestly. Like, y'all just know what type of time it is. They're calling you because they want you to go back and forth with them, and that they like you. But the problem, though, is they so busy trying to prove that you're replaceable. They're hyenas. They're ruining their lives behind this stuff because you hang out with them and they're still going to just... You're not getting anything, right? So they're going to just do all this work to get you back, but you're not going to... There's no relationship. It's not going to move forward. There's no progress to be happening here. And the thing is that the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords is about, you Virgos are just way ahead of the game. You're very confident in your position that regardless of if you are single or if you're getting to know someone else, you're content because you Virgos have internal peace. Thus the Justice. You have harmony, you have internal peace. You know that you're out here trying to get to know other people for quality and not quantity, right? It doesn't matter so much about the numbers. See, people make it too much about the numbers. You know, they try to make it seem like, oh, you need to have plates spinning. You need to, in order for you to be valuable, you need to have plates spinning so that when one person falls through, you have a backup individual. But why burn yourself out or burn the candles at both ends, using your energy up on that when you can just go find someone else if that relationship doesn't work? Because it's the same, well, I ain't gonna say it's the same thing, but it's the same transfer from one person to another. It's just that the backup plan is actually worse because you ain't even give yourself time to heal from the wildness of the relationship if it ended badly. You just jumped immediately into a brand new relationship to potentially get met with some more dysfunction. So a lot of you, and the thing is that with you, Virgos, what's really causing a real problem in their plan in the first place to get you upset and to have you pressed over them is they didn't anticipate the fact that you Virgos are actually at peace. See, peace is this is what I'm trying to say. The cure to all of this stuff, number one, is a healthy level of self-respect and internal values and peace, and let you not be respected, let you not be respectable, let you not be respectful to other people, and then let you accomplish certain things on top of it. There's your internal peace right then and there. But that's pretty much it for now. Those people are calling your phone. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to YouTube channel, share the video. Listen, I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100,000. 100,000. We're at 14,044 subs right now, right? At least at the time of me making this video. So please smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.